this is How to Train Your Caterpillar, a spiritual life coaching channel. You're very, very welcome here. Thank you for checking out the video and the channel. I appreciate it very much. This video is going to be about like the shift from the 3D to the 5D that we're currently undergoing, which you probably already heard about. I'm just going to do a little video on it because I'm being called to. Hopefully you'll find something in it that you can use and you'll enjoy it, and if that is the case and you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I'd appreciate that very much as well. So you probably heard about this, like the shift from the 3D to the 5D. So what they're talking about, they're talking about the shift like of planet Earth and the human race from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension, which obviously like when we're talking in terms of like spirituality, it's obviously like the definition of dimension is very likely going to be different from how they use it in physics. Like I'm not sure how they use dimension in physics, but in terms of spirituality, they're talking about like a shift in consciousness, like a shift in the raising the vibration of the planet, raising the vibration of the human race, because we've been operating in the 3rd dimension, the 3D, for a long time, and it's very dense. You know, it's very low vibrational, it's very dense. It's been about like money, it's been about like material possessions, it's been about sort of separation rather than oneness. You know, there's been a lot of darkness. This is everything that needs to go so that we can raise to the 5D, because my understanding of it is that the planet itself has switched to the 5D already, so the human race is kind of running to catch up, because from what I've heard, that, you know, the Earth is kind of like slowing down the vibration, like the ascension of like other, you know, the galaxy or the universe or whatever it is. Like we're kind of like messing things up for everyone else, so like there's kind of been a focus on getting this planet, like the vibration shifted, right? So that's what's happening at the moment, because, you know, the shift from the 3D to the 5D, like the 5D is like the 5th dimension. It's not a change in like location, like I said, it's a change in mindset, like how we're interacting with each other, how we see ourselves, like how we're viewing the world, how we see consciousness. Like it's raising the vibration to love, like universal love, you know, interconnectedness, understanding that we're one, because we all come from the same source, we all come from the same energy, you know, it's the same spark, like the same vibrations that we all have within us, like the same energy, so we are all one, you know, it's the law of one, and that's what the 5D will be. So there's certain things that are not going to survive, like a lot of things are not going to survive during that shift, and like, you know, the darkness, lies, secrets, systems that are not currently working, that are not for the benefit of everyone, these things will not survive. So at the moment we're currently in the 4th dimension, which is like a sort of in-betweeny phase between the 3D and the 5D. It's like almost like the awakening stage, when, you know, people's third eyes are opening, we're starting to understand the interconnectedness of everyone, we're starting to understand that everything's made of energy, you know, we're starting to understand like how things really work again, you know, like this knowledge that we lost, or maybe we never had it, I don't know. You know, we're starting to understand how to heal the body, we're starting to understand like how powerful the mind is, all this kind of stuff. We're starting to make the shift from like you know, material possessions to happiness, all this kind of stuff. So it's this kind of in-betweeny stage that we're at the moment, this like fourth dimension, where people start to see things. And also the thing is, think of it this way, right? When individual people start to raise their vibration, the way that David Hawkins put it in one of his books is like, if you think of the world as a big ocean and everybody in it is a boat, so when a specific person raises their vibration, it kind of raises the water level, so like all the boats rise. So like the more people that do work on themselves, like go in, you know, fix their chakras, like deal with their shadow side, raise their own vibration, they're actually raising the vibration of the whole planet, So the more people that are getting into all this spiritual stuff, which is like a lot, people are awakening fast now. It's like dominoes are all falling. It's very exciting. Like the more that people are doing this, the higher the vibration of the planet, you know, and it's happening very fast. And when that happens, there's more light because the energy is less dense, there's more light. So secrets and lies and darkness have less place to hide, you know, and like systems, like I said, systems that are not for the benefit of humanity, the benefit of everyone, they have to go. So at the moment, because we're in this 4D, it kind of feels like the world is falling apart, and it is, because we're creating a new one. That's the long and the short of it. Things that are no longer for the benefit of everyone are going to go. So you're going to notice, like, you know, like all this stuff about Hollywood that's coming out at the moment, for example, stuff about politicians that we're finding out, all the secrets, all the lies, all the darkness that's starting to come out because it's part of a system that is no longer, we don't want it. We're done with that system. Like, we're done with the enslavement of humanity. We're done with that. So it's all going to come out, but it's almost like it has to get worse before it gets better. Like, that's why you're starting to see these things. But the thing is, they've always been there. It's just that we weren't seeing them before because it was in the dark places and there wasn't enough light to kind of, you know, to see it. But we're seeing it now, so almost it's like it seems worse than it is, you know, but it's just a transition phase. It's the ascension. Like, the planet's going through the ascension. It's very exciting. Like, this is what you incarnated for. So, you know, again, it's not something to be afraid of. It's just something, it's signs of a new world coming. And yes, it will be difficult because we'll have to make the shift and we'll have to figure out how to do things differently, but that's okay. We'll figure it out, right? So yeah, I just wanted to make this video. I hope you found something in it that you could use and you found it interesting. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care.